Hi, and welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to give you a walkthrough guide on how you can create a simple database using LibreOffice Base. To get started, let's open up our LibreOffice Base. And from this database wizard, there will be two steps that we will be going to do. So the first step is to select a database, which will be a blank database. So let's choose create a new database. And we'll be selecting embedded database as the default one. And then click next. The second step is to register or not to register your database. For now, we will not register our database and we will be opening our database for editing. So make sure to check the first checkbox and click finish. Then save your database. We will name this sample database. So I have already created the sample database previously, so I'm just going to overwrite this one. So overwrite. At the left side are the four different objects that you can create with LibreOffice Base. The first one is table, queries, forms, and the last one is the reports. Okay. Next, the task. The task here shows the available task for each object here. If you are going to select tables, so these are the tasks available for tables, task for the queries, task for the forms, and for the reports. The description here gives us a little background about the task that we are selecting. So let's start with the table. So basically, a database must contain a table or tables. So we will be creating a table in design view. So let's choose create table in design view. And then we will write field name as well as a field type. So the field name here specifies the name of your field name, or sometimes called as column. So the first field name must be a primary key. And a primary key usually has a prefix of ID. So we will name this ID customer. And we will set the field type or data type to integer. So at the bottom, we have to tweak some of the properties of this field name. So a primary key usually must have an auto value. So we will set the auto value to yes. So meaning when we say yes, this field name will be automatically filled with numbers in incremental order. So after that, we will set this as a primary key. So on the row header, right click and then select primary key. Okay. Okay, the next field name is the last name. So we can abbreviate or shorten this field name to L name. And first name is F name, and then middle name is M name, and then the last one is address. For this description column, you can set additional information describing the purpose of each field name. So let's say, for example, for ID customer, we can state here that this field is the primary key of this table. This is the customer. And L name refers to last name, F name refers to first name, and middle name for M name. Okay, so basically this is the purpose of description, to add some little information describing the field names you have on your table. Okay, so let's save the changes and then let's name this customer. And then let's close this table. And then from here, you can now see the table that we have created. Okay, so let's add another one. Go to the create table in design view. So this time we will create the order table. So order table, primary key is ID order. Data type is integer. Set this as primary key, and then auto value must be set to yes. And then after this, we have to define the ID product. But for now, we don't have the products table, but we will just use ID product just to make a good relationship for our tables, because basically the foreign key and primary key are the ones that gives the definition of relationship among tables. So they are the one in charge in maintaining the data integrity. Okay, so next is ID customer. Set this as well to integer, and then quantity, set this to integer, price to decimal, and then date ordered to date. Okay, so let's save the changes, then name this table as order. Okay, so let's close this and let's create one more table. We'll name this table product. So primary key is ID product, field name is integer, set the auto value to yes, and then another field name product that will contain the name of the product, and then description of the product. For now, that's all. Okay, so let's save the changes, name this table as product, and then click OK. Alright, so we are now good to go in creating new rows for each table. And we will do that on the next video.